Hi fellow traders, I'm making this video to share my Euro GBP trading plan with you. Let's look at the major pairs to understand what has been happening in the last 2 weeks in these two currency pairs. So I will take you to the chart of Euro USD first, and I will show you what happened since August 11. So Euro USD has been falling since August 11. However, GBP USD has been avoiding fall since August 11 despite stronger dollar. And the reason behind this is the economic data coming from the UK. The UK GDP, which was released on August 11, was significantly positive, and then the data which came in last 2 weeks from the UK were also positive. For example, jobless claims, hourly earnings, and most importantly, CPI was also better than forecast. It was only retail sales. If I talk about the significant data, it was only retail sales which actually disappointed the bullish bias of pound, which was less than the forecast. So GBP avoided the similar fall, but euro fell like this, and this is why you can see this recent downswing started right at August 11 in euro GBP. If we look at technically on this chart, then we can clearly see that GBP has been trading in a range, although we cannot define a proper horizontal price level by drawing a line, because these swing highs are different from each other. Similarly, these swing lows are slightly lower. Every next low is slightly lower. However, it looks like it is in a range. So some people can make a diamond shape here. If you join these swing highs and swing lows, that also is a range, and a rectangle cannot be properly drawn. I rather use Bollinger Band in such kind of scenario instead of any diamond shape or anything like a drawing a rectangle, because there is no proper scenario for drawing those shapes. But all we need to understand here is the price behavior, that it has been trading in a range, and I was looking for an opportunity to buy Euro GBP ever since the price started trading at the lower band. So that happened for the first time on August 17. However, economic data were not in favor of this, so I wanted to see the price action on the major pairs to understand what actually has been happening here. So in last 2 days I couldn't find any such opportunity, or 3 days. So I was waiting for price behavior, and today I saw that euro started falling down. Let's go to the 1 hour time frame. So euro started falling down after the release of less than forecast PMIs from the European Union, and it was especially about the Germany. So the PMI was significantly negative, especially in the service sector in Germany. So this was the price reaction of euro just after an hour. I think, yeah. So if you look at the total, consolidated PMIs. I'm not talking about the Germany now. I'm talking about the entire eurozone PMI, which is released after the release of PMI from the Germany. So that was also negative than the forecast. So this is how Europe behaved during the after the release and during the release of negative PMIs from the eurozone, and separate data of Germany and other countries. But if you look at the UK PMI, so just an hour later UK PMIs were also released, and you can see there is sharper fall in the GBP, and comparatively this fall was quite bigger than the fall in euro, which simply shows that the euro has been really taking support at this previous support area. So this was the previous support, and today price penetrated below this previous support and rebounded back. Even though pound has rebounded and pound has not broken below the previous support, pound still looks stronger on GBP USD. But I'm not talking about trading pound against dollar here. What I'm talking about is comparative analysis. So this is the time, this is the day where I saw that the euro started behaving stronger than the pound, and then I looked at the chart of the euro GBP. So I saw that the now price rebounded from the lower band. lower band of Bollinger or any lower range, lower border of any range, price range is not a guarantee of price reversal, which is why you cannot totally rely on any band or any border of any range. You'll have to look at the price behavior, and that is why it didn't react from here, and uh, there was a situation that it could have gone even more to the downside. So today is when I saw the price behavior on major pairs, and then we have this candle. So now I'm thinking of taking a buy position, but here we have a challenge that our reward is less than the risk now. So if I try to measure it from here, it's something around 41.6, hardly 40 pips. So let's say 40 pips reward, and if I talk about the risk, it's 47 pips. So this is not the area where we should enter. We should wait for a little downward retracement. If we go to the 1 hour time frame, we can see that the price has been gradually retracing to the downside, and there will be further retracement. I'm not sure about that, but if there will be no retracement, I will rather wait. So what I want is I want price to go a little more to the downside so that I can get the price level around 0.8535, and then my risk to reward ratio will be equal to each other, and then I'll take the position. So this is the idea of trading. I will just zoom a little to measure from 8535. So let's put at 85354. Okay, fine. I cannot put it precisely at 85350. So now let's measure it. This is gonna give us 46.8 pips minus the spread, so something around 45 or 44 pips will be our reward from this point. And if we talk about the risk, equal 44.2 or something, 43.2. So 85.35 is the area where we should set our buy limit and then see what happens. So that's all about my Euro GBP analysis. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, leave a comment.